Hi everyone, my name is Quincy. I created the QuikFinds extension so that you'll be able to draw in Amazon and keep our data 100 times faster than the traditional manual sourcing method. And as a result of that, and you'll be able to go through and screen through at least 10 times more product than you would normally do if you're doing the traditional way. So the extension is very powerful. And one of the things that you will find, it supports many of the popular stores. And if you scroll down from this page, you'll be able to see right now, as of late April in 2024, we're supporting 90 popular online stores. And one of them, as you see on the screen, may be the one that you have been sourcing all along. And so with so many stores, there's a common a phenomena among Amazon seller who do OA. What happened is, given the time and budget constraint, people tend to gravitate on some of the a limited number of the store, even though they have the access to 90 stores. But whatever worked before or it's been working, they would just keep going back to the store and keep sourcing the product they want to. Now, there's nothing wrong with it. However, since things are changing in the e-commerce space rapidly, sometimes the store that you've been sourcing, they get shut down or they get purchased or merged with another store, and the product or the sales, the price that might have changed over time and no longer become profitable. So the best time for you to be able to prepare for it is that when everything is going well, you want to explore other store that you are not so familiar with, or you actually have never sourced in those store before. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how to season a new store when you properly. So as you can see, cast iron requires some maintenance, and what that basically mean that you need to season the cast iron cookware. The better seasoning that you do to the cookware, the longer it lasts and help you to make a better food. Now, when it comes to an online store, if you never if it's brand new to you, what do I mean by season the store? So basically, what that means is you want to build a relationship with the store, even though it's online. They never see you, and you are the only a regular customer. However, the store, they do keep track of who are buying and how frequently and what kind of a product they are buying from the store and how frequently you are buying from it, right? So they keep track of it internally. As a new customer to the store, it doesn't know you are a regular consumer or you are Amazon seller. So you want to kind of build a relationship, or we call it season. Want to season the store that way, and the best way to do it will give you an example. Okay, in this particular store named shoecarnival.com, people selling shoes usually will like to visit this store because it constantly have some kind of a sales on the popular shoe brands. For example, Nike, Adidas, Puma, you name it, right? And it's been known that this store is not very reseller friendly, so people having a difficulty try to get the order through. Now, if you are brand new to this particular store, you heard about the discount, and you heard about the variety of the shoes that you can buy from. So how did you proceed as a new seller? Let's assume that you don't know anything about this particular store, but you only know it's legit, and then there are shoes in the store and you are selling shoes, right? So how do you go about building the relationship with the store? So here's what I'm using an example today just to show you the general idea, what you need to be looking out for, right? So first of all, if you're brand new, you create an account. And once you create an account, that's the first step of a building a relationship. So all your order history and some specific benefit might come with the being a member. For example, in this store, if you create a store, you become a member, and then the shipping for any order, any sizes will be free, right? Which is very desirable, right? So as a new seller to the store, let's say in this case, we do see there's a $10 off if you buy $74.98 or more, right? They give you a special code. And this particular Nike shoes right now is on sale. It looks like at least 50% off. Right now it's running at $39.98. Imagine if I use the calculator, if just buy two pair of the shoes, either one pair per color as shown on the screen. So that would be $39.98. If I buy two pair, that's a $79.96. Now it has a $10 off if you buy more than $74.98. So you subtract $10 because you're buying two pair, and then now each one only costs $34.98, which is great, right? So let's see if we want to make sure using this as an example, because as a new seller, you want to say, okay, when you season the store, basically mean you buy your first order, your first few orders need to be very small. So the store see you as a regular consumer. As a regular consumer, you don't come in and buy 20 or 30 pair of shoes, right? So that's a behavior the store will look at. They say, likely you will be a reseller. So how do you fly under the radar? That's what I'm talking about. So back to the shoe itself. Now we know with the $10 discount, each one costs only $34.98. So if you're using the QikFind extension, right? So you will see something like this, because this particular store does not provide UPC. So we kind of rely on the title and the image, try to find the same match on Amazon. And then with knowing what the Amazon data is, like for example, the buy cost, the buy box price, then we'll be able to get a rough idea of how much profit we'll be able to make. Now, another thing is when it comes to product with variations, such as shoes, it comes with different color, and each color has different sizes. Now, we try to find the same exact color. However, at this stage of the product research, we want to find, okay, even though it's a different color or we don't know the sizes, but if it's the same shoes, we can kind of estimate, use that as a base to figure out potentially how much profit we're going to make. Okay, so first of all, let's try to find. This is a Nike Kids Big Kids Air Max system running shoes, right? Let's see if we're able to see something similar. Okay, so this one is Air Max system, but it's a men's, as you can see the title. But if you come over here, you see this one. It's a different color than what the store shows right now. But it's the same shoes. It's for big kids. It's Air Max system. So, and right now, let's go ahead and click it, and then it will show us the keeper graph. By looking at it, we can say, even though it fluctuates quite a bit, I think we can say at least we can sell it at around $80, right? Okay, so there's a calculator come inside the data box. We can use the information to give us a rough idea. Right now, it's showing it's profitable, right? $15.72. But that's based on the original sales price. But with the additional $10 discount, we can say we change it to $34.98. You can basically use it as a calculation, Amazon calculation. And then earlier we look at the keeper. Let's say conservatively, we say it sell at $80 instead of the current buy box at $85. We can say $80. Now you can see with the $10 discount and selling at a lower than buy box price, we can still make a net $17. And if you look at the breakdown, you can see there's a right under the prep fee, there's an other. That means it's a buffer. It's $5.25, because in my calculation as a seller, I have a actual buffer built into it. If you don't, that means it's more than $17 in profit, which looks pretty good, right? Let's assume that is the case. Now, as a new seller, and how many should you buy in order to season the store. So my recommendation would be as little as possible. Now we know once you become a member, the shipping is free, so we don't have to worry about. Even though we buy just one pair, we can still get free shipping, right? But obviously, we want to maximize the saving. If you buy just one, we'll be paying $39.98 with free shipping. But in order to get down to $34.98, I need to buy two pair, right? So buy two pair in the order, it's very normal. People buy a pair of shoes and then they buy the same shoe but a different size. Just try to find out which one fit better. So the store understand that. So in this case, based on what I just said, that means we can create the first order with this store with just two pair of the shoes. It's either one size from the for one of the two color, or the same color you have two different sizes. For example, big kids size 6, big kids size 7, right? So that's very reasonable. You project yourself to the store. You're like a regular customer, okay? You always assume the store is not reseller friendly. That's why the way you season the store, regardless what you know about the store, you just take it assuming we don't know anything about the store. You want to test the water with your initial order, right? Okay. So in this case, let's say we're going to buy the same color of shoes, but we'll buy two pair. So that means you check out and then you're paying the less than $90, right? So now, when the order, when the store receive your order, then there are a couple things going to happen. The store will be looking at your payment, looking at your shipping address, and of course, if you ship it to your house, then the store usually have no problem with it, right? But sometimes when many of us are using a prep center, which means the address of the prep center will be different than the address we have on our credit card used for the purchase. So sometimes a store will refuse to ship your order to a address that is different than your home address. And it's because if you're using a prep center, most likely the prep center address is a commercial address. With some online store, they will look at the destination address. If it's a commercial, they will assume it's some kind of a freight forwarder or it's for commercial purpose. They will cancel the order, right? There are ways around it, and so what we need to do, you can, if your credit card allow, you can put your prep center address on file with your credit card, so you have two addresses. That's one way. Another way will be using PayPal, because with the PayPal, you can put multiple credit card under PayPal, right? So PayPal is like a middleman because it's used everywhere. So people trust PayPal. If you have a PayPal account, then to the store, they see that you already been vetted by PayPal, so you are trustworthy. So that means oftentimes PayPal is used as a way to get around the situation that sometimes the store will refuse to ship to your prep center address. So those are the two techniques and tips that you can try when you source for the first time from a new store. Now, assuming you place the order, they accept your payment, right? When you still have, because it's new, you still have to wait and see until you see the order being shipped from the store's warehouse. So because sometimes if you're new, you create a new account with a particular store, then they might contact you if they see your shipping address is different than your home billing address. They want to confirm you are actually the one that placed the order, right? Usually either send you an email or sometimes they give you a phone call. So you need to be prepared for it, right? To pick up a call and confirm that that's what you want to ship to a different address, and then reply to the email if it comes through in that way. Okay, so once you get through that, usually it's just the first time, only time that the store will do that. After that, they will not bother you. Okay, so the key thing is to let the first order go through the entire cycle. The store verify your payment, accept your payment, and then the store prep and then ship it out to the address you want the order to go to. Now, once that is complete, that means you are kind of already proved to the store that you are legit, right? The store has a record now that you are the first time, but you look okay, looks like a normal customer. Now, if the sales still go on for the next few days, then you can place another order of different shoes, but still remain as little as possible. In my experience, the approach is to be rather you want to be slow, conservative. Maybe you just place two order over the next over the course of 3 days, and that's it. When just let the sales go through, and then because the sales will keep coming, right? So the idea for you to be able to explore new store, keep adding to your existing one, it's the take it slow, make small order less frequently, and then when the next sales comes around, then you'll be able to place more orders, and maybe you can increase the quantity, the size of your order. So in this video, so we talk about the overview. I mean, general approach to a new store that you never sourced from before, and the idea will be to season the store by placing a very small order and make the order. I mean, not creating order too quickly, right? Make it spaced out over the course of a few days. Right? As long as you'll be able to get free shipping and meet the minimum requirement for whatever extra discount the store offers. So that's applied to any new store. It doesn't have to be a shoe store. It can apply to grocery store or beauty store. When you take that approach, you take it in a way that it's very consistent, and that's the best way to be able to become a regular customer to the store. Then you'll be able to access to a variety of inventory safely. Okay, I hope this video is it's helpful, and then with the extension, then you'll be able to actually really be able to access more store in less time. You'll be able to process more product and look for the profitable one significantly more than when you're without the extension. If you have any other question, feel free to reach out to me. I'm here to help you. I look forward to working with you from the inside using the extension. Until next time, bye-bye.